Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach,
And I'm Pepper.
and today we are reacting to the most recent Gamefound Feast games that they talked about during a video that they put out. And yeah, I think it's been already like a week or so since they posted it. I think I watched it like that day of, and kind of was excited about some of them, but I feel like I've totally forgotten what they all are. So I had Pepper open up all. I think they've already got kind of pages you can go to and follow along with the campaign for when they do launch. But yeah, you can go check out their video if you want to see it announced by them. But otherwise, yeah, we'll be going through these and just rating our excitement kind of levels pretty much. And um, not really going into too much detail because we don't really know much about these games. But we will start off with one that I actually am excited about. I don't know how you feel about it, Pepper, but The Witcher Legacy.
What this reminds me about is that we got Witcher characters in the unmatched system, but we have yet to get Godzilla and Kong in the unmatched system. I'm still talking about it. Okay,
We
now
just actually filmed a reaction to the Restoration Games blueprints thing they did at Gen Con. You go check out that video if you want. But we are, yeah, still reacting to that, apparently.
but I'm actually excited for this. This looks really cool. I think the artwork. I haven't watched the show. I know you have, but from the images I see here, I really like the art style. Obviously, the miniatures look very cool. Being a legacy game, they're like a true legacy experience. You're changing things. This is the one and only one that I've actually looked at a little bit. Just scroll down here. Like these different chapters, scenarios look really cool. Solo, cooperative, possibly some reviews. I think Co and Meg seem to like it, and I think that was kind of the main ones that I've actually watched some reviews from before. So card layouts look pretty cool. How they do the
Ooh,
design
I
on
do.
those, and dual layered boards, upgrading characters. I'm actually for not really caring about the IP. I am actually pretty excited about this. I hope it's good.
Yeah, now I didn't actually look into all this stuff. That stuff makes me even more excited, but yeah, I guess I didn't okay. They have the old world one there, and I haven't played that either, but I feel like a lot of people have had really good time with that game. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, maybe this is my opportunity to finally get into this world. I guess I don't know if it's exactly like that original game there, but that's what I thought of when I saw this Legacy one, and I'm like, I'd probably be more likely to play maybe this Legacy one than that game. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. This was probably one of my top ones that I was excited for as I was going through. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you are also excited. Maybe that's got me thinking I might have to back it eventually.
Yeah, this is probably like a 4 or maybe 5 out of 5, I would say.
Ooh, yeah,
I mean, just I'm
it's a
pacing.
five for me.
There's probably not that many that I'm going to be like, I need this, and this is maybe one of them. So, yep, I can't beat that. Oh boy, pass immediately. A wild adventure, fast-paced strategic two-player game where you don't just build engines, you dismantle them too. Bunch of unique cards, double-sided adventuring the board, and two themed sets for endless variety. Very endless too. No two games feel the same. Strategic, deep, delightfully wild. Okay, it looks a little like um, cartoonish and too family friendly, but that doesn't mean that it won't have a good mechanism. I just think that it's going to be a lighter game. But two-player games are pretty cool. The artwork is it's nice, it's fun. Okay, what do we get here? Cards, moving around on a board, engine building, engine deconstructing, whatever that is, dismantling.
Yeah, that part worries me a
Is it
little bit.
attacking?
That's what I
Or
was wondering. I'm like, if I'm dismantling my own to reset up something stronger, sure, that's fine, that's good. But if it's dismantling my opponents, I have more fun building my own engine versus destroying an opponent's.
yeah.
So, yeah, if it's that, then this would probably be a pretty big pass for me. If it's just a way to kind of reconstruct your own, then sure, that could work for me.
Yeah, this one's probably low. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll Rio Taylor. I was like, why is that one so big? Yeah, this one's probably more like a two, maybe, out of
That's kind
five.
of where I was, I think.
It's got, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It could have something cool in it, but we'll see.
No.
Ooh. Rurik's second edition.
Ooh, it's coming back, baby. It's coming back. And yeah, I really like the look of these boxes. Although they feel a little bit more Lord of the Ringsy now for
Yeah.
some reason. It's giving me that kind of vibe. I don't know why, but especially that main box there. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, this one actually have Rurik Dawn of Kiev, and yeah, it's an interesting, fun little game. I feel like some of the scoring pieces I don't love, but the actual action mechanism in there with the kind of the bidding with different valued workers is a cool thing, and it's one of those weird ones that just works. And I feel like that action
Yeah.
system is really good, but then kind of the the kind of scoring and stuff for me, kind of the way that some of that worked, didn't like just love it, unfortunately. So yeah, it's not one that I is like towards the top of my list of favorite games of all time. So then, unfortunately, I think that makes it so this one is probably, in terms of recommending for other players, if you like Euro style games with kind of an area control element to it, I would definitely recommend looking into it some more for those kind of people. But for myself, yeah, this one's probably like a two or three, just because I've already got the original,
Yeah.
and this stuff looks cool, but I didn't like the original enough to be like, I'm gonna go and buy this version that's probably gonna be quite a bit of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. So if we didn't have it at all, it'd probably be like a maybe a three
Yeah,
and a half, maybe. But yeah, it's
that's
probably
true.
like that two and a half because if the expansion's good with the Baba Yaga,
That's
we
true.
got John Wick in this Rurik expansion, Myths and Fables. So yeah, it looks great. I just
Hmm.
like you said, we don't really. It's not quite up there in our rankings enough to justify.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cretaceous Rails reprint and Cretaceous Seas expansion. I haven't actually looked too much at Cretaceous Rails, and it's a Dino game. I really should. I guess you should know more about it than I do. Why don't we? Do we own this game and I don't know about it? Is it a good one?
We do not own this game, but after watching a Dice Tower review, I was on the lookout for it and could not find it. So this one is probably a four or five for me in excitement level. I like the dinosaur theme in games. Granted, we do have a decent amount of them now. And yeah, but this one they made it sound a little bit different. Like you're kind of building up a park, and by the end you kind of have gotten rid of the whole park. And yeah, it just sounded like it was maybe a little bit different than those other ones, and they really liked it at the Dice Tower. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I got to give this one a try. So I'm
Looks very
hoping
sneaky and strategic,
it
kind of
does. I guess.
abstract game.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the mechanisms in it were, but uh, yeah, just based on the dinosaur theme and the really high ratings from the Dice Tower, I'm like, it's probably one that I for sure want to play. So I think
Hmm.
if I get a chance to try it first, that would be great, probably, because it does also look like a heavier game. But yeah,
Hmm.
I this one I'm excited for.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
glad that it's
ooh,
going to
there's.
be available again.
Oh, that looks like something you.
Ooh, action grid.
That
Oh boy,
looks
now
like
I'm even more
something.
excited. Oh, wait a minute now, Pepper. This is a five
This
now.
is a six. Oh, look, they
Holy
spin
smokes.
too. My goodness. Christy easily recommend. Yeah, I'd say this one's a three and a half for me. I just worry that it might be
Oh,
a
you hate dinosaurs, Pepper?
I hate them. I hate dinosaurs so
Look
much.
at all of them out there.
It just looks like this is
Name
going to be
one
too
other
much. This is
dinosaur.
going to be too thick. Oh, you're putting them on your train pieces? Uh,
Name one other dinosaur game that has that many out there.
that's true. There is not a single one. Okay, it's a four. That's like three and a half to four. Um, I just worry it might be too thinky, but we'll see. I'd have to watch that gameplay because it looks really nice. It looks pretty busy, but um,
Yeah.
maybe the board presence is one of the lower ones for me, just because it is so messy versus actually building a park
Yeah.
like the other
I
one.
think that's why originally I wasn't all that interested. And I kind of thought, this is, I don't know what I thought actually, but like, yeah. But then, yeah, I think it got all high scores from the Dice Tower.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, doesn't mean for sure that it's a great game or anything,
Yeah.
but it had me much more interested.
Yeah.
Because I was initially like, oh yeah, it looks a little bit busy, and I don't know exactly what's going on there, but
Yeah.
no.
Ooh, Rove Anchorpoint. What is Rove? I feel like I've heard it. This the story of Karl Rove.
I don't know.
I don't think it
Yeah,
is.
I feel like I remember being a game called
That's
Rove,
kind of cool looking. Yeah,
but I
this is
don't remember anything about it.
okay. I like that cover. I like the look of the board. Kind of that flip spiral book, some dice with some arrows for some reason.
Sure.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Ooh, 35,000 word story.
Oh man, we're gonna need Mac.
A rich 35,000 word story.
Yes. This looks
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little bit too much
okay.
reading,
Like these
possibly.
look like reminded me of Gloomhaven
It
cards.
does make me think of Gloomhaven. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw those. And you got tokens just like Gloomhaven there, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Characters. Okay, that is the same exact foot for movement as Gloomhaven, I'm pretty sure. That looks very similar. Yeah, this is ooh, Memoir 44. This is Gloomhaven X Memoir 44. Um, yeah, I'd have to look more at it. It's probably as middle as it gets, maybe a 2.5, just because maybe a 3, because there's some cool looking stuff in here.
It does look cool, so I was
Especially
gonna
that
say
guy.
maybe 1.5. I wasn't really too interested in it, but it does look good. The stuff inside looks good, so I'll bump that up to a 2 without
Mhm.
knowing too much more about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just got a few of these kind of story-driven games right now, the backlog of them, so I think it's gonna be a little tougher for that one. But I say that as I gave The Witcher Legacy, which I'm guessing could have possibly some story, maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
As I gave that high a score, and just
Ooh,
not consistent at all. Uprising, Legendary, Big Box, and True Solo Mode.
that is a big box. Holy cow.
That's as big as that man. He looks like
That's a
he's six
cool.
five.
Yeah, he is an 8 foot tall man. Um, 8.4. Okay, we got any new games, guys?
Come on!
I
Ooh,
assume
another
it's
busy board.
cardboard and not actually detailed and textured boxes. That
Oh,
would be something.
it's
That'd be about
made
$4,000.
out of marble and other stone. It's a heavy, heavy box.
Okay, what do we got? You will lose, you will love it. It is
This
not
game is
gentle.
not gentle.
Oh man. Um, okay, looks like a lot of good components. Engine
Yeah.
building, asymmetric factions, dice, ooh, evolving enemy AI. Okay, cinematic dice combat. Feel the thrill of risky attacks, desperate defenses, and epic turnarounds.
I'll give it a 3.
Okay, yeah, I would.
Wait, is this just the box? I just want the game. The game's a 3. I don't know if I need the big box and everything, but just maybe the base game for now for
Yes.
me.
So base game, yeah, I'd say maybe a 2.5 to 3. Solo mode, a true solo mode, whatever they say that means, that could be good. I like a good combat system, especially if it feels exciting and cinematic.
But yeah, if we're just talking big box and just the true solo mode by themselves, I guess that would be a 1 for me because I don't have any
Yeah.
anything else. So
Mystic Moon, competitive game of potions and puzzles from the creators of Here to Slay and Casting Shadows.
I see. Yeah, unstable games. Oh dear.
Oh boy, not a
1.
fan. Oh boy, it's cute. You don't want these little miniatures.
I'm good.
This is Quacks of Quedlinburg right here, or just Quack.
I've already got Quacks. Quacks of Quedlinburg. I already got it. That's already my 5 out of 5.
Yeah, and not much
Yeah,
here.
not too
I
much
guess,
on it.
yeah. I guess if I'm not reading it, then there's not much there. If I'm only looking for pictures to explain the whole game, there's not much there. Yeah, I'd say this is probably down there by a 1 as well for me.
But I'm sure that one will be one where there'll be a lot of people.
Here to
Yeah.
Slay,
They got another
Dungeon.
one. They got another one here.
Okay, I like that. I like that. What is that? A wolf with a sword? I like these characters.
Hmm?
Not going as cutesy. Sharpen your swords. I don't know about that one. Heroes, dungeons, monsters. Yeah, I don't know much about this. It's an existing game. I don't know anything about it. If it's got a good system, then I'd be interested in it. But right now, I'd say it's maybe a two, maybe a two and a half, maybe because dungeons makes it sound like it might have a legacy or campaign or something in there, some cool twist on a system. But I don't know anything about this. Two and a half.
I'll do another one.
What's the better one? More
I'll do,
interesting.
yeah, I'll do 1.5 on this one. I'm a
One
little more
point
excited about this one.
1.001. My Galileo's. Why is
Oh boy.
Galileo? Why is he in every game now? This is ridiculous.
It
This is
does
like
seem like that's
Pedro Pascal. Oh my
it's pretty much. I feel like it was Darwin a
God.
year or two ago, and now it's Galileo.
Oh,
So we'll see who's next. But yeah, I'm excited about this one. I've only played I think these were the people that also made Darwin's Journey there. Yeah, you can see popular one. I think I only played that the one, maybe two times on Board Game Arena. I got to play that one again. I liked what was going on there. Don't know if I loved what was going on, but I definitely liked it to the point
yeah.
where I would be interested in seeing kind of what happens with this one. So yeah, this one's got my interest as well. I'd probably put it at like a maybe a 3.5 for interest for me, but it's kind
Yeah.
of it's kind of my if it's in kind of that same genre as Darwin's Journey with kind of the Euro style game. That's more my style game, I think. So
Yeah.
that's why it gets a little higher for me.
I'll give it a two. I'll give it a two. I'll bump it up to a two. It's
But look, if you have a follower, Pepper, you get some metal coins.
I don't even know what those are. My goodness.
I don't either. I don't even know if they're coins. There's metal chunks, chunks of metal.
Yes. Byzantion. Byzantion, please. It looks pretty cool. I like the kind of blue tiling type of worn down logo there, especially on this, if that is the cover. It's kind of cool, old timey look. I don't know, that's a little old. That's a little old. What is this? A cube? Is this box a cube?
Is
What
it
are they
going with the
doing?
foundations of Rome
Oh
route?
my goodness, this stuff looks amazing. You got a Game of Thrones intro here of a board, and then you've got a lot of really cool pieces. Um, I don't know if the board looked as good as those pieces look, but yeah, what is this game? What does this even play? Mechanics. It's for gamers. It's thematic. It is take that. Must be a lot of fighting for control and a lot of strategy, event-driven, engine building, hand management, action selection, bribing. I don't like that. Card drafting, bidding, don't really like bidding. Prisoners,
Prisoner's Dilemma.
hidden victory. Mm,
I like the look of it. I probably like the
yeah.
look of the full package maybe a little bit more than you, but yeah, some of those mechanisms aren't really the ones that we resonate with, and I feel like some of those are usually built more for games that tend to play a little bit better at like 3 and 4 player counts, and
Yeah.
those generally don't get played quite as often. But yeah, these miniatures look really awesome.
Yeah. Yes, I'd say I'll go 2.5 just because I don't know if the gameplay is going to be there for me, but
We'll put it
uh,
at a 3 for me. Put it right in the middle.
yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Arctica. Arctica. Okay. Develop your
Got some gears.
ecosystems. Allow your wildlife to colonize new territories and advance Arctic biodiversity on this card-driven engine building game. Oh boy. Lots of symbols on those cards.
It look like a
Gears.
lot of symbols, and then yeah, I don't know what exactly is going on there.
Yeah.
Some slots to put a lot of tokens.
Ooh, that's a cool board. So everyone has some gears, and you're going around looking down at the North Pole. That's a cool board. I don't think I've ever seen an Earth represented on a game board from that angle. I like it.
Yeah, I
Unique.
like it too. I actually, yeah, based originally just on the name and whatever, I thought maybe it'd be, and maybe it still is, a little bit of a lighter game. Um, Looks like maybe it's got a little bit more stuff than I was expecting, and
Yeah,
might be one that might would be up my alley.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna probably keep more of a look on this one than I originally thought I would,
yeah.
and kind of
Oh,
see what it actually has to offer here.
I'll give this a four. I'll give this one a four. This one's one of the right up there.
Yeah, I'll probably put it at a 3.5.
Yeah. The old King's Crown, second printing, so it's a new King's Crown. The old King's New Crown, second printing, and new Songs of Home expansion. Ooh, Songs of Home expansion. These names are right up your alley, I feel.
Yeah, it really is. And yeah, I almost pulled the trigger on this one. I don't remember what made me not. When it, I think recently hit some retailers that must have backed the Kickstarter. And I did not, the base game anyway,
Yeah.
not the expansion. And yeah, I don't remember what it was. Something made me like, I don't remember. It might have been either some area control or something bidding.
Bidding an area come out.
Yeah,
No.
that's the crazy thing. A lot of these things where you're controlling places on the map and stuff, it's like they make such great looking stuff, and then it
But
becomes that, and it's just like
no, it's
not to say that they can't be good, not to say they can't be good, but
yeah.
it's a little tougher usually at two
No one's
players.
done it as good as Dwellings of Eldervale. That's what you do. You make it exciting, one little event. That's all you need. You don't need to bid and try to control and just take it. Take it. But it looks really good. I like the look
It
of it.
does look really. I really love the look of this one.
Yeah, this one's probably this'll maybe a three. I'll give it.
Yeah, so it's probably still a 3.5 for me, if not four, just because yeah, still still very tempted by it anytime I see it.
Lone Wolf, Vengeance of the Kai. Enter the world of Lone Wolf. Relive the epic saga read by millions. I am not one of those millions. Reimagined as an asymmetrical two-player strategy game. Heroic champions, climactic battles, tense trade-offs with dire consequences. Okay. Very cool cover. I will
Hmm.
pick that cover. Ooh. Um I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from, or if
Look
that's
at the cover, and then you look at that board, and it's like,
this must be accurate to to the book or comics or something. Maybe up close, it looks like it might be more of an animation style up close. Asymmetrical, blah, 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 rich fantasy. I don't care about the theme. I want mechanisms and pretty things. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Gameplay. Okay. Rule book. 6 rounds, different objectives. Plays tense every action trade. Too much. Too much action phase. Okay. Playing cards. Cards look all right. Decent artwork on there. Quest phase. Go questing. Refresh. Okay. This one is. I'm right in the middle on it. Maybe a 2.5.
yeah, I was kind of thinking 1.5 to maybe 2. So this is one that I'd have to learn more about how it's played. The
Yeah, 'cause,
thing
like I haven't heard
that
anything
keeps me in it,
gameplay wise that I'm not up for.
and it's two-player only, so I think that
Yeah,
kind of changing my thought on because yeah, it looks like it could be another one of those area control style games, but if it's specifically two players, then that's a little bit different. But it's also a playtime of 3 hours.
Legacy has a
Oof, that's
tag.
getting up there. It's getting up there for
Oh yeah,
playtime. But
yeah. But if you are a fan of that book or whatever, check
yeah,
it out. Ooh, Song of Silveranth. Red Raven Games. Well, immediately it's at like a four then, because I'm like, ooh, exciting. Not that I love any of their games, but it's always exciting to me. Open world fairy tale land.
did this immediately make you think that it was Ryan Lockett's heart?
No, it did not.
It did not make me think that either. I was like, oh, what is this? And then I saw it was Ryan. And obviously, yeah, if I look at it long enough, I can
Yeah.
see some things that it makes me think of it.
I
But
need to see the
an
character's
initial look,
face.
I'm like, that doesn't immediately make me think of his artwork. So it's a little
840
different
minutes.
style.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah, even the characters. Usually I can tell by their faces, but even them, they look a little different. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, more storytelling, long adventure campaign, I'm
Oof.
assuming.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like a big game.
If the combat system's good, then it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Some more, good artwork from
Yeah,
Ryan Lockett, Red Raven Games. Yeah, you're gonna know if you've tried their games before, if you kind of like that style of game or not, and yeah. Otherwise, yeah, just have to follow along and see what's different about this one.
yes.
But yeah, great artwork again. Yeah, probably right now just middle of the road three. So unless
Yeah.
I start hearing some mechanisms and things that I really really like, probably sit around there.
Yeah, probably a 3.5, I'll say. X-ODUS, Rise of the Corruption, second edition. Ooh, the Corruption. Is that some sort of void magic goo? Something? Revised sci-fi cooperative game of 1 to 4 players. A decaying galaxy confront an unstoppable force. Rebuild the only weapon that can stop it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Cool cover. Pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
Uh, Fully rebuilt, deeply refined. Cooperative sci-fi, deep strategy, tactical choices. I don't know if the board is inspiring me that much. Like I don't really see like the conflict of the board. I was hoping the cover looked very exciting, but
Hmm.
just not seeing it. I want to see a bunch of dice being chucked and things like that, but maybe it's in there. Uh,
Yeah.
that's what's new.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's not getting me that excited.
Yeah, dice, using dice could be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we see a lot of space-themed games, and I've had a lot of them make me a bit more excited than this one initially does. Not to say that I don't know anything about the original and kind of what
Yeah.
changes this would make. So hopefully, it makes some good ones and is successful. But I'd probably put this at about a two for me.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too as well. Dungeons and lasers. Lasers! Ooh, 8. Dungeons and Lasers 8. Dusk. Oh, I was gonna say Duskhollow. Duskhollow. It's not a name. Um, this one. Okay, so we got Dracula or something there. What are you even doing in this?
Ooh, Baba Yaga's back.
Explore the darkness with castle-themed terrain, miniatures, and props. Perfect your RPG campaigns. Oh
Hmm.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's probably a one for us.
Yeah, I
Or
was,
for me. I don't want to speak for Pepper, but
I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go with 0 here. No interest,
that's
never.
probably fair. Because yeah, that's just
It's just
not my style. There's gonna be people that do like it, obviously. So, but yeah, just not our style.
yeah. Catacombs of the Blessed Dead.
Is this another one?
Well, it's proud to present this fully licensed modular terrains. 0 out of 5. Does this at least have pictures of the people? Yes, it does. Okay. 1 out of 5. I can at least see this one. It looks cool. I wish we had games that could use this stuff because that we
Yeah, it
don't.
does look good. Yeah, gotta give it one for looking good. But yeah, we just don't use any of that stuff. So
Okay, no way you're rolling dice onto that platform and they're not going all over the place. Roll
they
this
roll them
d20.
through the cracks, through the doors, Pepper. That's the way they get
That's
multipliers.
how that hole got in that wall there.
Exactly.
Oh man. Also, were there even lasers in that previous one? I don't think so.
I don't think there were any lasers.
Disappointing. Oh, table adventure visual dungeon and strike. 0 out of 10. This is even worse ratio here. Gaming table. You just got a gaming table, so this is very much not on the table for us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, looks like it could be good though for those people looking for one.
yeah,
But yeah, there's a lot of options out there. Lots of options.
yes. What is this? Surviving Strangehollow. Hand-painted art, 100 new creatures, 14 plus new subclasses, new backgrounds, feats, spells, unforgettable. Is this more role-playing stuff here?
It could be. D&D 5th edition done differently.
0 out of 100. You're into that, then you're into that. That's not our thing. Uh,
Yeah.
we're
I,
flying.
I remember I remember the part of the video where they got into these and I was like, yeah, that's these are not our quite what we look at, but
Yeah,
there's people out there that like them.
see if we can pull it back here. We're flying through these. My goodness. Machiavellian, the City of Masks. That sounds better. Sounds better. Dark steampunk game of masks, politics, and ruthless ambition.
Aggression.
In the twisted canals of the alternate 1800s Venice. Don Mask manipulates senators. Okay, okay. What's the
I
board?
hope it's in a Euro style versus
Yeah. I'm
deceiving other
thinking
players.
I'm hoping it should be. What was that one with like a bunch of like Moncala and you're moving workers, and then you could do jut off into your own little loop.
Oh
That
yeah.
was like lords and stuff and influence. I'm like, that's
Yeah, I
what
don't
I'm
remember
thinking.
what those called.
Rings. Now I'm thinking of Tudor, a very underrated game. Oh my goodness.
When you're free.
Free ring. Absolutely free. Coming 2026. Oh, look at that stuff. Steampunk, though, I'm not a huge fan of. Good artwork. I like that. I
That's
like
good
that
artwork.
style. I like the look of this. This one's maybe a three, maybe 3.5. I don't know. It really probably just a three for now. Because I'm not. Oh my gosh.
Changes everything. 4. Yeah, probably 3.5 for me as well. Yeah, I'd have to just learn more about what this is exactly.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if it ends up being a Euro style game, it'll probably could bump up for me a bit.
Yeah. Oh boy, only three left. Yokai Forest Duel. Ooh, a duel game. Everything else is duel. They don't put duel in the title. Oh boy, quick and dirty tournament game. Grab your slingshot. 2 to 8 players duel each other. Well, that's not a duel then, is it? Build their decks within a mystical tournament and try to win the strategy. Games and deduction, quick and dirty. Okay. It's like some logic thing, little logic, deduction, mini games, or is it social deduction?
Strategy
Mind
deck
game.
building.
Mind game. That's not what I think of duelings. I don't think of those types of mechanics. Guess what was designer? Anyone we know? No. Approachable rules, 3 minutes to learn, intense player interaction, quick and dirty, insane variety. Time dilemma, only $22. Okay, that price. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't have me very interested gameplay, but if it is approachable and it's like one that I'm interested to just give a shot randomly if it's online to play. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is
I'm
probably like
not
a
I
maybe
don't
a
love the
two.
artwork myself. I don't love the artwork myself, but
Yeah,
the gameplay could maybe be interesting. So yeah, just based on the artwork, probably for me, I'm putting it at yeah, 2,
yeah,
but
yeah,
maybe it'll surprise me.
yeah. Chants for the old ones, the Eye of Dagon, and New Order's Reckoning. We have Cthulhu Death May Die. What would we ever need this? Old ones. Okay, they're corrupt right there.
They're as corrupt as they can get.
Okay, what is this? New decks carry. Okay, so this is expanding. What type of game? Asymmetric, 4 new calls, new miniatures, new powers. Deck building worker placement game. Okay.
Okay.
Dark regional control areas. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. It
That
probably
is not what I was expecting. That was not what
no,
I was expecting it to look like. So,
probably moves up
no,
a point just for kind of the way the board looks. So I'd maybe put this maybe at 2.5, I'll say.
yeah. I'll let that board get it up to a 3 for me.
Okay. And the last one here, Bloodfields, third edition. Pretty cartoony for being named Bloodfields. Fantasy war game.
Fantasy war game.
All you need to play in a single box. Oh boy, how war game are we talking here?
Are we talking
Oh,
root?
we're talking
Oh,
war game.
oh boy, oh boy.
One box play war game. I mean, I'd like to try a war game, or maybe just. I've probably tried a hybrid war game or something that's a little bit war game, a little bit not. I don't know how different. I imagine them as extremely different than anything I've played. Oh, look at the dogs. Look at the dogs.
He's in now. He is in on this one.
But yeah, so let us know if there is any like approachable war game. That's like a good one to start in if you are a fan more of Euros and those normal types of games. So they look cool. With miniatures and the landscape. Ooh, Charted Realms of Bloodfields. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
bit disappointed. I kind of like the name, but it's just not the game.
Yeah, for war, it's. I'll give it a 1.5, but
Yeah,
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 I doubt I can't see myself getting it unless yeah, I found out it was a little bit more approachable kind of thing and some easy to follow combat, but yeah.
yeah. So it looks like it was all downhill. We could have stopped talking after The Witcher Legacy. I'm glad we gave it fives because it did really prove to be true.
Yeah, I think
Tough
so.
one. Yeah.
That is probably the one I am most excited about. But yeah, let us know in the comments below which ones of these you're excited about, which one you're most excited about if you have one in particular. Like, yep, I'm backing this day one no matter what the price. 'Cause, yeah, it'd be interesting to know what other people are thinking of these if they're immediately sold, especially since some are also, reprints and expansions and stuff. If you're like, yeah, I love this game and want more content, it's awesome, we're getting it. We'd love to hear in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, we really appreciate it. If you liked the video, you can give us a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, and as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.